Hi, Soul Family. We are coming to you live from Rythmia here in beautiful Guanacaste, Costa Rica. My name is Lindsay, and I have the privilege of sitting with Dawn and Jocelyn. They have just received their miracles after a beautiful week. We had a full house, and it was amazing as always. And I want to thank them for being here with us. So we're happy to have you guys here.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks.
So when you were arriving here, what was your first thought as you were beginning to travel to Costa Rica, and how did you find out about Rythmia?
You want to tell the story?
Well, we found out about Rythmia actually from the movie, The Reality of Truth. But it was my youngest son that actually had talked about, the healing powers of different plant medicines and things like that. So we looked at it 4 years ago.
And we were going to come then, but
things just didn't work. And of course, it's perfect. When you show up, it's perfect. And we're very spiritual people on that path for a long, long time.
And for 40 years, I practiced actively as an Episcopal priest and had 2 parishes, one in Montana and one in Washington State, outside of Seattle, Kirkland, Washington. And so the spiritual life has not been strange to me at all. And it was wonderful when Jocelyn and I met because we immediately connected lots of dots with our spirituality, and this was a journey that we wanted to go on together.
Beautiful. There's always so many different ways that people hear about Rythmia, and if you're curious, you can go to the website or you can call this number. And if you haven't heard Jerry's story, you can go to Amazon and pick up his book, Shit the Moon Said, or you can log on to Reality of the Truth, or go to our YouTube channel and you will find so many beautiful testimonies. So again, so happy to have you guys here.
This is a beautiful place.
It's gorgeous,
and the
right?
people are amazing, and they're all heart-centered. That's the thing that's really, really important to know, I think, is everyone here is very heart-centered and loving and helpful and supportive of your journey.
One of the things that gave me a bit of concern when I came here was how Jocelyn would be cared for, because I love her so much.
Oh.
And I knew from others' experiences that we would be going through ceremonies and other exercises, and sometimes we would not be together, we would be separated. But I found quickly that she was so cared for by so many loving people that it gave me the ability to do my own journey without the worry at all about her.
Right.
And so I thank you and the whole Rythmia community for that wonderful care that you give to all of us who come here.
Of course.
It's magnificent.
Yeah. So up on arrival, how was your check-in process?
Well, that was easy. I mean, the van was right there. They picked us up, and we just straight up out. And of course, there's I don't know how many people were in that van.
It was full.
It was full, and everybody talking. And we'd all seen each other on the airplane too, which we didn't know where we were all going. But it was like, oh, yeah, it's you. And it was really, and we all kind of bonded right there. That group bonded right there. We all had dinner together, and it was great. And then checking in and meeting the people and getting the information and knowing where to go. It was very easy, very, very easy.
Yeah.
And everything is clean, very clean.
So speaking of eating dinner, what did you guys think about the food?
Well, it's all plant-based, and we do that sometimes anyway. And we had gotten to that, place before we came.
We prepared for.
Yeah, we prepared.
If you've been here before, you know about Meg's amazing food that she has created for Rythmia, and she also has 2 books that you can grab on Amazon or when you come see us here, and it is absolutely delicious.
The sauces and dressing are the best.
They're a house favorite for sure.
Yeah,
So,
you gotta get scoops of that.
yeah, absolutely. And so how did you feel about the breathwork classes?
The breathwork was amazing. I had done that kind of thing back in the olden days, and was reminded because I had not continued that practice, for years, and so that was great. But I also used that when we did other ceremonies, and that just was amazing. Took me way deep that I don't think I would have gotten. Yeah. Well, maybe I would have.
It's all perfect.
But it all worked out perfectly. Yeah, it was great.
The tools from the breath work were good for me when I was in the ceremonies because I would use them at the beginning before I drank the medicine and I used them to connect my mind, my brain, and my heart together and just make that coherence between the two. And so it was really helpful.
Yeah, that's so really beautiful.
Yeah.
And did you guys enjoy all the education that you received in the different classes?
Yeah, and the David Alt was great also.
As our guest speaker for this week.
Yeah, and we kind of looked at other weeks, when September wasn't open for us because we were closed then. And I looked him up and I thought he's familiar to me. But I knew him and we know people in common, which from the Center for Spiritual Living.
Very cool.
Yeah, so that was really cool. So we kind of reconnected because he had spoken, somewhere. But we really liked Michael Beckwith and Paula. She's beautiful.
Yeah,
just so sweet.
She has a way with her words.
She does. She presents and she's so genuine, so just present.
And
really
she's
great.
very articulate in the way she presents.
Yeah.
And it just makes it ezy for people to learn.
And Jerry's classes are always
entertaining and fun.
Everyone laughs with Jerry's classes.
Yes.
So I would love to hear a little bit about your journey if you want to start and just explain to us a little bit about the different plant ceremonies, and you can start on Monday night if you would like.
The first thing I'll do is apologize because they're all a blur. Because they've kind of blended together and I'm not exactly sure at this point what happened when. So the ceremonies were magnificent and wonderful. They're filled with music that is energizing and that moves your soul, and the music is part of what kind of brings the whole experience into focus. At least it did for me. I thought it was really wonderful. And in the I think it was the first ceremony that I went through. When I came in and sat down, I sat on my mattress, and the person across from me said, "You have a visitor," and I didn't know quite what they were talking about. And they said, "There's a dragonfly right down here on your mattress." And so I looked, and I love dragonflies, and I think they're spiritual beings, and they have an energy about them that's just wonderful. So I looked down, and there was the dragonfly down there, and I said hello to her and expressed gratitude to her that she was there, and I felt that she'd be with me, and she was. She stayed the whole night with me. And in the midst of the ceremony, I don't remember when, sometime, I had this vision in the night of a dragonfly that was above me. And I looked at it, and it wasn't the dragonfly that was behind me. It was a much bigger one that was perhaps appeared to be both real and somewhat mechanical. And it hovered above me. And I said to her, "What message do you have for me?" And she said, "I am here to serve you." And it was just a wonderful feeling. And then she landed on me and seemed to be kind of doing something to me. And I said, "What are you doing?" And she said, "I am removing from you those things which no longer serve you." And I said, "What are they?" And she said, "There is no need for you to know at this moment." And it was just the most wonderful feeling because I felt as if a burden was lifted, as if something that was stuck was removed and unstuck, as if a healing was taking place. And then she sort of hovered above me again and then left. And the next time I got up, for what I don't remember, I looked back down on the mattress and the dragonfly was still there.
Your spirit guide for the night.
Yes.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yes, it was a wonderful, miraculous thing for me.
Yes. What a beautiful story. Thank you for sharing.
You're welcome.
Yeah. And what about you, Jocelyn?
Well, in order of things, it's like, okay.
Did you have an intention when you were coming
I
here?
did have an intention.
Would you like to share that with us?
I had more than one.
Okay.
But the one I had was to have healing because I've had, since falling down a riverbank, river rafting in the Montana area, I've had knee, hip, and stuff, and it's gotten better, and then it's gotten worse. But I know that as an empath too, I carry around other people's things. And so I've cleared and cleared and cleared, but once it kind of sits in the body, it also just kind of becomes your own. So that's what I wanted. I wanted a healing for that. And I focused on it. And in some of the ceremonies, there was one where I think it must have been Wednesday because the grandmothers came to me. And they wrapped my leg. And I thought, okay, this is happening. And it felt like heat. And I had also in that night, we have a baby that's coming due. And she's not due till February.
And this is your granddaughter.
Her granddaughter. And her mama has type 1 diabetes. Didn't find out about it until just this year that she has it. And so it's been up and down all the way. And then she's pregnant. And so that makes things even crazier. And there was some problems at the beginning too, and so everybody was concerned. I kind of gave it over to the angels and said, "You've got to handle this for us, keep her safe and keep her mama safe and everybody sane with all that was going on." But they brought her to me, the baby, and I got to speak with her and tell her how much love she is going to have coming into this world. And it was just really an incredible, intense gift for me. And to be able to now, I'm going to go back and tell the kids, what happened. But I was able to share that with the group because I thought it was a rough night for a lot of people. And I almost didn't share it because people were having such a hard time with some of the things that were dredging up, things to get rid of. But I decided that it was like a nudge to share, and it just touched a lot of people. And the next day, Christian came over and sat down and ate lunch with us. And then he said, "You're the one that told the story about being a grandma and a child." And I said, "Yeah." And he said, "There's someone here that wants to gift you and the stem cells." And of course, I cried the whole rest of the day. We both did because that.
And we still do.
And we still keep crying about it because it was such incredible.
Happy tears.
Yeah, oh, absolutely happy tears. Because we take the other kids camping and we do a lot of stuff, and we still do, but it's really hard for me sometimes, especially if there's like a dips in uneven territory. And so that gift of having that happen, because it's not cheap, and we looked at it and we're probably not. And so we'll find another way. And he actually said a prayer at that moment that if it was meant to be, it'll happen some way. And then someone gifted me the stem cells.
Absolutely amazing. Miracles happening all the time.
And the best part too is that was yesterday when I had the stem cells done. And today I walked out of our little casita or bungalow without my walking stick. I forgot it. Got down the step and went, "Oh my goodness." But it was pouring down rain, so I thought, well, I probably should have something, just in case, But it's so much better in 24 hours. Not even 24 hours.
And so we offer a stem cell program here called Novacell. If you guys are interested in that, you can go onto our website and find out more information on that too. So
I just want to say that little Lyra, that's her name, came in and created a miracle already, you know? And what I had forgotten was that they're a different type of stem cell than what they do offer some now in the United States, but it's so different and so much healthier, I believe. And so,
The one here,
yeah, and the research and the doctor that created this whole way is what a Nobel nominee.
Mm-hmm.
So that's, I think, very important to know too.
Yeah, beautiful.
And yeah, so yeah, we just keep happening, and I just keep crying, and you know, it's like copious tears. Stay hydrated.
Yes.
Well, and one of the other highlights for me was the healing service at the final ceremony. And the energy of that, and the profound feeling of spirit presence, and the service of the shamans that are there, that come and kneel before you and perform the healing ritual and say the chants and do the anointing. I mean, it was just
It's
amazing.
moving.
So amazing.
Yeah.
You just, you know, you can feel the heart of everyone, and the giving, and the lovely, and the music, and you know, especially that last night with the live music, that was cool. It was very cool. I really liked that a lot. But we did get a message too about, you know, we wanted to know, what do we do now, he and I together to be in service. And we did get information on that, and you know, about just bringing grandparents to us to learn that all they have to do is clear their own stuff, and then they just teach their grandchildren love.
Beautiful.
That's it.
Beautiful.
And the couple that gave me the stem cell gift have bought property, huge area in Pennsylvania, and are opening up to that kind of thing. And we were talking about doing things like that.
Very cool. I love it. Connections being made.
And there's, I guess, 20 of us now that are signed up to come back again. Because we just
The same day.
The same day,
Fantastic.
the same day. Because you meet people here and you connect and you want to be with them again. And just like I said, we met some of them in the van on the way here, but now, you know, we're all connected, and it's just great.
New brothers and sisters for life.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes.
One big family here at Rythmia. So I want to extend my gratitude and thank you guys so much for being here and doing the work this week. So here at Rythmia, the Life Advancement Center, we do plant ceremonies. And if you guys have any questions or want to find out any more information, please hop onto the website, and we would love to hear from you. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
And thank
Thank
you
you.
guys. Have a great day.